pick one question.
We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are live again with our fellow sisters, business partners from all around the world. Today we have another session, another topic we'd like to share with our followers. And for myself, let me introduce. My name is Davina Patel. I'm a proud Gujarati woman from the beautiful islands of Fiji, currently calling Auckland, New Zealand home for the last 2 years. I have played many roles in my life. I have 20 years of experience in the finance sector. I'm an online mentor. I'm a caregiver to an aged grandparent, parent, special needs brother, and I provide the emotional and financial support to my caregiver, my brother, and my nephews. You can see that how many roles I have played. And also, I have a 9 to 5 job, and being in the corporate environment and the supply chain, there are days that I have been experiencing for the last 2 days is where, as a position of a credit controller, my roles have been quite aggressive, and I'm slowly trying to say, I'll be honest and vulnerable here. I'm getting tired. I am not able to raise concerns. I'm not able to talk to my own corporate leaders or my supervisors, and nobody will be there to listen to your heart. So, why did I join the online space? To give me that leverage of flexibility, that freedom, and also listen to the people out there and help them find a purpose, passion, and also create a passive income stream and build themselves a legacy for them and their family. So today's topic, as we have come in terms of our online business, is how do we balance building income today with building impact tomorrow? So I'll pass it on to Sister Sita. She'll introduce herself and the topic. And over to you, Sita.
Yeah, thank you so much, Davina. Oh, I love to be here. Although when you put us live, I was busy yabbering, talking about something else completely different from from our subject. Let's hope people will not think what is she talking about. Anyway, that's why we are here. We talk about anything and everything. My name is Sita. I am a mom, I'm a nurse by profession, and also a proud digital business owner. Originally from Zimbabwe, but I live in the UK with my family. I love what I do. I love being a nurse, helping others, and now doing this business. I also love helping others in a different way. And this topic for today is quite an interesting one. It got me thinking how we balance. I'm trying to think, how do you balance building income today with building impact for tomorrow? That's a powerful question because let's be real. Most people are focused on surviving today that they forget about building tomorrow. I'm so focusing on what I'm going to get today and what I can buy and what I can leverage today, what my money can do, but not thinking about what about tomorrow? you know they are working extra hours, chasing side hustles, or stacking degrees, all in the name of earning more income or earning more money. If I've got a higher degree, I'll get more qualifications, or I'll get a higher level, or I'll be a manager or a supervisor or a CEO for some company. That's what we look at. But forgetting that, being that CEO from somebody's company, that will come to an end. What about building your own future, your own tomorrow? But there is the thing. If you are only thinking about income, you are always be trading time for money. That's what we do. We keep clocking the hours and thinking, okay, today I've worked 7 hours. I still got more hours I can put in. Then I'll top up and top up. By the end of the day, I'm so exhausted. I haven't got any love for anything or even the money that I'm working for. So, and if you only think about impact, you might build a dream that looks good and on paper, but doesn't sustain the lifestyle that you want and the reality of it. The real key balance, is balancing both. It's learning to build income in the way that fuels your vision and also give you multi streams of income, something that will sustain you when your job comes to an end. When you shift into a high ticket business model, you don't have to choose one or the other. You become so generative. Anything that you do, you'll be thinking about your tomorrow rather than just today. Because even when you earn your money, you'll be thinking, I'm building something on the side that is going to sustain me. What we don't realize, our jobs can come to an end. And then what? And even when we go, our job goes with us. But if you build a legacy, your own business is something that is going to sustain you, whether you are here or not here. You are building that legacy. So to balance it all, it's okay to earn an income, but use that income that you are earning to build your legacy. Because otherwise, I cannot say I choose my job. It's okay, but it's not a long-term thing, because we get to our retirement, you get to your expiry date. That is something that nobody will want to know, but we all expire. When we get older, they keep pushing on us, oh, you have to retire, because you are no longer good for them. They want fresh blood. They want someone that will do the work. And when we are older, we can't perform as we were 20 years ago. But if you balance and start building something on the side, you will not be worried. If you close that chapter, your other chapter will be still going. So building something that will give you a legacy is the best way forward. When you are still in your job now, try to focus on building something and try to balance it, because the job is just for today, but your legacy and your business, it will take you even further. It will also accommodate your family as a whole. So this is what I've got to share with you today. Thank you, Davina. Back to you.
Thank you, Sita, so much. When you said, the topic of not if having a job and stuff, personal experience, I had occasions where my contract came to an end. So I know that feeling. I've walked that journey, and currently I'm walking that emotion of not being feel appreciated at my work, because our mistakes are basically flagged more than the impact we make. So on this topic, for me personally, I came onto this space of the digital online to find, a purpose, a meaning, a bigger picture. Income is just important, but the thing is that, are you able to give back to the people your knowledge, your the knowledge sharing, empowering is that's something amazing. And also, we all want to help people in gaining something to help them make an economic well-being, helping them create that financial importance, that stability, give them that security, help their families make a difference. That's a positive impact. And the impact is creating, more than beyond and building a legacy. It's uplifting them, it's leaving them footprints, it's changing lives. What I've learned basically is that it's not about choosing one over the other. It's always about aligning both. So whether you work today, support your dreams for tomorrow, or you're not just earning, you're building a life that has have meaning. So I personally grew up with 20 years plus experience. I told myself that I don't want to work till the retirement age of 65. I want to be done when I'm even 45. So at least I live a happy life, fulfilled life. So I give it over to Sister Cece, I presume. Correct me if I'm wrong. I give it to you to introduce yourself and in terms of today's topic.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sister Davina. And thank you so much, Sister. I am Notando Kumalo. I do this business with my husband, Sisa. So I'll answer to any. That is fine. I'm a mother to two children. I live in the West Midlands here in the UK. And professionally, I used to be a full-time registered nurse here. I used to work the wards, those 12-hour shifts. I used to do that until when I saw this business. So with this topic for me is when I started, I was only thinking about money. I was so much in debt and I was thinking about my children. I never saw them. I had 12 hours. So when I saw this business, I said, that's it now. I'm going to make so much money. I just focused on me, making money now, paying my debts, doing whatever I'm doing now. That's all I focused on. I didn't care if anyone else really needs to start. I didn't care if anyone wanted to start. I just knew that I wanted to start. But as I grow personally, that's the beauty of this business. You go through stages where you grow personally, you grow professionally. You opens your minds to the things. Then you realize that actually, if I'm just spending today, what is going to happen tomorrow? And then you think, I've got these children, I've got these neighbors. There are people out there, families in my situation. There are mothers who are missing their children. There are some parents who are in debt. If I'm not sharing and really focusing on helping them as well, then I'm not doing anything for tomorrow. Everything I'm doing is just for now, now, now. So then I thought, when we're growing up, I come from a society, a community where everyone we were told will have to go. I think you get a good education, you get as many degrees as you want. The many degrees, the better, so that you can work for somebody and make a name for yourself and be somebody working for someone. So if you said, I wanted to be a builder or I wanted to be a bricklayer or anything, it was frowned upon because they'll be like, no, you can't do those. You need to find a nice office job. You need to go into an office job. I remember when I said to my parents I was going to be a nurse, they're like, what? No, we already have a nurse. Can't you do something in the office? I said, I know I've done the office thing, but now I want to be a nurse. They're like, no, they couldn't understand it. And then I realized this is exactly what I was doing. I was just thinking of now, not thinking about tomorrow. I was not changing anyone's future. I wasn't causing any positive impact because that it didn't give me the knowledge which I know now. It didn't give me that knowledge and skills that actually I don't have to work for somebody. I can work for myself. I can make my own living. I can make my own money. I can do the job I love and be there and choose my hours. I don't have to go to work for somebody. And if I don't share that with others, and if I don't share it with my children, they wouldn't know that. I'll just be one other person who passed through this earth chasing degrees, working for someone, or somebody who just started a business to just pay their bills and just squander the money. But now, with this business and this understanding, I know that there is the future. I have to plant the seed. I have to start planting seeds. Now, where they planted the seeds, go get good education, go work for somebody. I'm saying dig those seeds and bend them. They don't work. You have to know what you want to do. Do what you love. Do something for you. Improve yourself. Do what you love. My children, I'm not forcing them to say, you need to get good grades and go to university and do. No, no, no. It's what I know they enjoy doing, what they love doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm planting the seed. I help families. I'm planting seeds, causing a positive impact with them. Hopefully, they do the same to their children. And hopefully, the future will be a better place when our children are free from this burden of go and work for somebody. They'll be free to do whatever they want to do. And then when we retire, I won't have to stress about any money or anything because the legacy has been there, it's built already. My children will take over. Thank you so much, Sister Davina. I'll bring it back to you.
Thank you so much, in terms of your insights and the impact. Well, I agree on this. I even say it to my 12-year-old nephew, if you love, like if you're in the age, enjoy, take advantage of any opportunity you get. I mean, like enjoy it. But if I were you, if I was 18, if I had to relive my life, I would start a business when I was 18. So at least by 23 or 25, I had failure, I've learned all my skills, and I've grown, and I've been a better version of myself, and along the way, make an impact with the people that you come across in a good way. We all have different experiences, different exposures. Myself, I would say that my life has been full of responsibilities. I've been carrying the weight a lot in my shoulders, but apparently it has taught me not to be hard. Funny thing is, taught me when I went to move to Africa for 5 years, when I was there from 2017 to 2021. And when I was a volunteer, the impact that I'm making, very little, we're working under the UN banner, it taught me how to be strong, patient, be solutions focused, and also showed the courage of having to say, time is very precious and don't waste it, because that is the most important commodity you can give as a gift to anybody. That said, I would like to say something. Freedom gives option, but time freedom gives memories, and we all want both for everybody. So if you are, like, for example, searching for a way to balance the income while building impact for tomorrow, know that this is possible. It doesn't happen overnight. Definitely, you have to make small steps, consistent steps, and also build the momentum you want towards what lifestyle you want. Because when you start anything in the start, you see resistance coming in. That, no, once you fight those resistance, it becomes your normal routine and your habits. So my advice, don't wait for the perfect time. It doesn't exist. Start wherever you are in your journey, in your life. You have to be 18 and over, and what you have, and build something today for a future of yourself, and the people who mean and you love will always say thank you to you for the impact you have made. So that is it from my side. Would Sita, you'd like to add anything?
I can only say that, plant your seeds today and nurture them and wait for the harvest when the time is right. When we were growing up, as Notando said, we were told to go and get a job, and not realizing that job, you are getting it from somebody that has invested and grew their field for you to come and work on it. So be that person that builds something for people to look for a job from you, rather than the other way around. We are so accustomed in getting excited on getting a job. Why are you getting a job? Create something for yourself, something that you'll be proud of, something that you'll point out and say, that is me. That is what I have built with my hands, with my mindset, rather than just sitting and looking at where can I go and work next, checking your hours and checking where you're going to top up your hours. That is a thing of the past. In today's world, create your own source of income and try to build your own source of income. Start your own business, something that you will have control of. Flexibility and freedom, let it be an option to you. Let it be something that you have got and you choose what you want to do, not to find that you have no other option, but you've got to go to work because you have put yourself in that situation that you have to be employed by somebody. Let your money work for you, not the other way around. Thank you so much, ladies, and anybody and everybody that will watch us live or on the replay. We will see you again next week, unless if Notando has got something that she wants to say to wrap up.
Thank you, sir. I think I haven't got anything except a question for anyone who might be listening to us now or after. So the only question is, are you working just for the salary, or just for they call it a paycheck, a salary, a wage? Is that what you are working for, or are you planting a seed for tomorrow? That is the question, For me, the breakthrough was when I realized that when I do this business, I'm doing both. I'm earning, but then I'm building the future. So that is the question I'm leaving you with today. Are you just focusing on salary, or are you focusing on planting the seed for tomorrow? Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Till then, be safe. Bye for now.